A Boeing Dreamliner catches fire in London. It's the latest problem for the airplane manufacturer. We'll have the latest and more right here, right now on the News Hub. Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Simon Constable. With more on this story about Boeing, John Ostrower joins us from Chicago. John, what exactly happened here?
Well, several hours ago, there was a call to the Heathrow Airport fire response, and it came as a 787 was on fire, literally parked directly next to the fire department. So what was found was that there was a fire on board a 787, just above the last set of doors on the aircraft, so right in the very back of the cabin. The photos that we've seen thus far show the aircraft damaged just right in front of the main tail fin. The airline says that there was no one on board at the time, and certainly no one was injured as a result. But we're still collecting preliminary information here.
Now, John, what I understand is that Dreamliners have had problems in the past that have been associated with the lithium batteries, but this fire was nowhere near where those batteries are typically located on a Dreamliner.
Exactly, and the one thing that early investigators are going to be looking at really on is what may have caused this and whether it was potentially related to the electrical system. What we do know for sure is that the fire, at least from the damage that we've seen from the video, was really nowhere near the lithium-ion batteries, which are in the forward part of the nose of the airplane and between the wings, directly under the floor. So really a very different area of the airplane.
Now, this has got to be quite worrying. I mean, any fire going off spontaneously in a plane which is packed with jet fuel has to be a real worry. Now, I understand that some regulatory agencies are going there, both from the US and from the UK. Tell us about that.
Well, certainly jet fuel or not, a fire on board any aircraft of really any size is a serious event. What we've seen thus far is that the NTSB is planning on sending a representative to London to look into this. The UK Air Accident Investigation Board is also doing the same. Boeing says it's monitoring the situation, trying to determine what happened, as are the other 12 airlines that are currently operating the 787 to figure out what this means for their fleets and their operations.
Okay, and the stock, Boeing stock, we're going to take a quick look at that now, has taken a bit of a hit today. They're a little bit off in after hours. It was down during the day, as you can see there, and that's been dragging on the Dow. Will Boeing be doing everything they can to allay fears, John?
Oh, absolutely. And ever since the airplane came out of its grounding, and even before that through the grounding, which stretched from January to late April as a result of lithium-ion batteries, Boeing was doing everything that they could do to allay fears of the flying public. Certainly that's going to be a top priority for them moving forward, and certainly as there's more information gathered, we're going to have a better sense of just what caused this and ultimately whether or not it has something to do with the aircraft itself or some other external circumstance that hasn't been identified yet.
Okay, great stuff. As always, John Ostrower of the Wall Street Journal in Chicago. We appreciate your time, sir.